Hey Bender, so today we are back on the stream, and you may see that this is not Healer Impact. This is my main account, because right now we're going to be on the grind for Nikki. In my dream, I'm actually at 80 pity, but she doesn't want to come home. So I thought if I stream, she would want to come home. In my dream, though, I did get a D-Luke, which isn't very good. I got C1 D-Luke. My dream. That's not very good. You don't want that. Can I get 2 Archons in a row? Because my last 5-star was Raiden. She's currently not on the team, though. She's not that built. She's like... she's like okay. Oh, wait, no, wait. Oh, wait, she does have her. She's okay. This piece, because I was farming for Ayato. Here, I'll show you. She's like this piece, which is actually really good. This piece, which is also very good. This piece, which is also extremely good, has good EM, it has crit damage, as crit, is very good. And we have this piece, which this is what was originally on her, but then I gave it to Mia, because even if I gave Mia this, she still has good crit rate, and because this is an attack star, so it doesn't even affect your crit rate, and my Mia needs crit damage, that's her problem. I wanted Thunder and Pulse anyways, but, whatever. Archive Rust. Yeah, when I was playing on Weapon Banner, all I got was Rust. I think I only got another weapon once, but I got so much Rust. I had R1 Rust. I had R1 Rust, I got 5 Rusts. I got 4 to R5, and here we have an extra one. So that's crazy. And I remember when my first was like, oh my god, Rust! I was like, oh my god, another Rust! So yeah, I'm really happy with my Rusts. And I'm probably going to do the Fun Saint Archon quest, maybe, because I haven't quite finished that. I'm on the second one, or I might do some story quests. You know what we need to do? We should probably do the nahida story quest, because then she's going to come home if we do the nahida story quest, right? Is that how that works? How much do I currently have? 17. That would be 120. Yeah, I'm trying to do some calculations. Request is 60, and then just request, so 2 soldiers gives you 120 pro gems, so 17, be 137, so I'd have 137 pro gems by the end.
If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
Are hangouts like short? So I'm really happy that we got Yao in the last live. I chose Shunling here because I really wanted the C4. Actually, I'll say something. Go to Raiden. This piece, I'm pretty sure was Shunling's. I think this piece was also Shunling's. No, I think Shunling had another one that had more crit damage. Or it could have been. This piece was not Shunling's. This was Shunling. But I put this ER piece on her because it's ER. And this piece was Shunling's for sure. And this piece no. Because some pieces were Shunling's. Suthar says nothing. I really want to build oh yeah, I forgot she got a hold of this. She got Zendro damage. She actually doesn't have body him. But this is gonna be for nahida. How much? I don't have max. So do I have first of all I checked, do I have any exploration domains? Wait, let me put domains only. I didn't mean to put search for players. Why is it bringing me there? Okay. Oh wait, it doesn't show the exploration domains. Okay. I think I finished because I think there's 2 in here. I finished this one. I didn't finish this one. Okay. Oh, and this actually has a key. So we could also go and do that. There's another 40 randoms. Surprisingly, there's no exploration domains in, so yeah.
What is the situation?
I really want Farina on this account. I want like all the Archons, but I don't. Actually, no. You know what? The only Archons I want are all the girls. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Let me get out of my geo character. I'm gonna like Ningguang or something. Because Ningguang is a catalyst. I remember I went here with just Yunjin and it was so annoying. Because coming in there with just Yunjin, I'm gonna replace her because I don't really need her. But if I do get a 4-star on the banner, I want Farzan because I don't. Let me see my exact pity, but I'm pretty sure it's 80. Even though standard, I'm pretty high in pity. Okay. Yeah, I'm on 80 pity, exactly. My last 5-star being the Raiden Shogun. I got C1 Tainari when I was playing Raiden, so let's hope we don't get a C. The pulling video is still not up, I forgot. But the healer impact pulling video is not gonna like be out, by the way, at all. I'm just hitting random ones, by the way. I like have no clue what I'm doing right now. Did I do it? No. Wait, how do you do this? Which one does this deactivate? It deactivates that one and that one. Okay, we're gonna do it and then hit that one. Can I just breathe this domain with Scaramouche? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I don't want to see there.
stuff.
I'm so stumped. Should I just search it? Because I'm genuinely just so stumped right now. So this one should turn off this one, right? So this one activates these two. So then this one activates this one, and that one, and this one. What does it do? It activates this one and this one. Okay. Okay. So just going to turn off this one and this one. So if I do this, don't turn on that one. Okay. Yes. Oh, but it still deactivates that one. And deactivate this one. Did I do it? Yes. Okay, I didn't have to search it up. I did it. Surprisingly. I did not expect to actually do that one. I think I can actually break this with Scaramouche if you stay on top of that tree and fly, or like shower Kaza or something. I think you can break this domain. But it wasn't that hard. It didn't take me. I thought it was gonna take me way longer. I was just gonna search it, but it's pretty easy.
This isn't good.
I understood how the puzzle works like very late on. That's why I was able to do it. Cause at first I was just clicking random ones, but then no, stop turn something on because we might have to. But then I understood how the puzzle works. I was like, okay, so if this one activates this one, then if it's already activated, it's going to deactivate that one. But I think none of that just made sense. I already said that. You get the point. I didn't. I gotta be up there so I can get it. Yeah, easy. Oh, and I catch on period ones. Oh, 5 million. Why not 10? They don't even give 10. I have 60 period ones on the count. If you're wondering, on the tree, none of them are cool. I just got 2 wishes from Inazuma. Like, that was my latest reward. That helped me kind of get to soft pity a little bit. And I'm like 33 pity or something, and yeah. Okay, any more exploration domains we have in Infante? I know there isn't any, so I'm gonna do this one instead. This one, oh, that's Scaramouche. This one I don't know how to get to. I'm gonna go like underwater or something. It's so weird. Right. I never tried to go this path. I only tried to go this path. So whatever. I'm gonna try to go from that path. I'm glad they added that thing where you can now see what like, because it's so helpful. The entry should be like down over here. Yes. Oh no. Okay, yeah, now I'm in it. I think I went here in the Arnyaka quest actually. I didn't finish the Arnyaka quest, but I did do a lot of it. Well, like 2 hours actually. Not all in one day though, because sometimes I just return back to it. You see, because the other place there's like water and like, I don't know, it's like weird. It's like, wait, what is, oh my god, of course there's something. I didn't think I was gonna get away. Why did I? Or it might be down there, because I'm right on top of them thing.
My hammer.
Wait. I've never seen those barrels in my life. Oh, wait, so there's a thingy over here. What if it's just down here and they're trying to fly us? Oh, no, this is, oh, it might be down there because it's like water. I don't know how to clear it though. Nope, I'm not gonna. Now I'm just gonna hope it's down there actually. It's upside. Then how do you open this? I guess I'll do this. Oh wait. Dendro thing. Please, I need to switch my team. I want to switch my team with the treasure hoarders when I'm let me. Let me just, in case these things again, let me just switch here. Oh man, it's probably just like 1,000 more, like I think that's something. Let's switch you out.
I'll lead the way.
Cause I don't know if I hate them because if there's other Dendo things, then it's gonna be annoying because his skill's gonna take a while to come back. Or if there's like timed ones. I think they would put timed ones because they would expect everyone to really have clock, you know? It's timed on, you know, the bow people would be good at that. So that's just timed because of the skill. Oh wait, okay, let me go back up. Okay, wait, let me just fill it. Where is that? Yeah, one. Okay, so what we have to do is oh, so we have to go in there. But how do we go in there? Oh, I think that's what clears the thingy. That's what clears the water. Doing me like one more attack. Is this just infinite people? Look at this damn. He has no artifacts on him. Oh, he does. He has this. I'm gonna hold it.
I hear everything.
Tano's actually a really fun character, but I want to build him. But I just have so many characters to build, and like, does he have guys afterlife? No, he's on there. Where? I'm so. Oh, I'm like so confused. Oh wow, there are stackable chest. How cool. Like, who likes these chests?
Ooh, will I find any firework materials in here?
Probably insignia as well. Like, I'm assuming I can't shoot through this.
Keep up.
Alright. Then how do you... Oh wait, what's this? I don't know what that is. I'm so confused. And what is this thing? Don't shoot them, don't I?
Can't see?
This. No. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch the wing because I really don't know how. Oh, it's probably under the water. This one? This one doesn't have any marker thing. But it's probably underground. It's in the desert. But we'll just have to go and see. But I think if it's underground, it says. But I highly doubt that. Okay, after this domain, let's just go and do a story quest. And yeah.
Keep up.
And then we can thingy. I can do another wish. Because any wish could just give us nahida or, you know, D-Luke. Please don't give me D-Luke. Don't give me D-Luke. If you're wondering, D-Luke is my least favorite 5-star in the game. Actually, I don't think he's my least favorite standard banner, but he's my least favorite. God, I'm giving us that, so... Anyways, is he my least favorite here? 5-star? No, my least favorite 5-star is New Alette. No, I'm just kidding. It's not even Dea. I don't want Dea, like, don't. Like, she's not my... I hate, Arzaki Ito, but, like, it's not my worst. I don't really like John Lee, but, listen, okay, I don't like how his shield is so weak. Like, it's, like, then I won't be able to dodge if I don't use anything like that. It's just gonna hurt. And also, like, I don't like John Lee. I got Hu Tao and Yoimiya main, it makes no sense, but, here we go. Ganya, I really want Ganya. Chi-Chi. I'd rather pull Chi-Chi than... I'd rather pull a C6. I'd rather pull a C6 Chi-Chi and one Sentinel on standard banner than get one copy. In fact, getting 7 Chi-Chis is not easy. Got him on Yelan's banner. I would have... Guys, imagine, I would have united, yes.
Flower would melt in this heat. Now that I think about it, it wouldn't. But you get...
I know there's like so much going on. Or you know what we could do, actually? Could do this. Well, I don't really want to, but we could. Okay, if I finish the story quest and we don't get a 5-star, then we're gonna do that. Although it's just gonna help me with my stamina bar. Yeah, it's underground. I knew it. It's in the desert. Of course, it's underground. What are you gonna do? Just tell me. Like it's ramping up towards me, like it's about to do something. See, I literally missed. Oh, that actually does a lot of things. Hello? You know, I think I have some unquestionable artifacts. This is gonna be one of my nahida artifacts. Listen, okay, I know it's not the best, but it's something. Yes, ER. That's my Nahida piece, my Nahihi piece. We're also gonna level up this piece for her. Oh my god! No, this is the wrong one! This is the wrong one, this is the wrong one. The one that I want was just too gross. Nor. No, it's not even this one. Where is it? Oh, it's mascara. It's bad, I know, but it's gonna do. It's gonna have to do. That was such a freaking bad mistake to do. Yeah, it's on the ground, I knew it. I was so confused when it said it wasn't. Let's just do Nahida story questions, I guess. Or I can't push in the abyss because floor chamber 3 is really hard to floor 11. I mean, we can try, but it's just not gonna do it. Okay, no, it's okay. See, I want them in the second half, but the thing is, then the other team won't do good in this. Okay, so this part is really easy. Oh, he has the new skin now. Where is she? Oh, she's a great one. It's raining meatballs, guys.
Let me leave you a verse.
She's not doing it. Rania was not doing it fast, honestly, so I might hear fast. We can clear this part in a minute, but the other part, not so great. Because there's like so much mirror maidens, and you just can't focus on what's happening because they keep trapping you. Oh, I forgot I have to go here.
Another
Illusion Shepherd.
How did he die? Well, we already have to retry because I have no clue how he died. The thing is, I want you and who's on die. And the hyper team is on this side, then it's not gonna end up well.
Everybody stand back. Witness the power of the one. Time to go.
Oh, okay. She got burned into whatever she said at the end.
Rain outlines your fate.
Just in case something goes wrong. You can crit again.
Witness the power of the one.
I went slower that time.
There is no escape. Out of my sight. Absorption test.
Move. Okay. No, I was about to get too close to burst. So my Sucrose isn't even that good. And he died. Wait, this is actually doable, I'm pretty sure. Not in 7 minutes, but I can unlock chamber floor 12, which is more carry out, I mean. What was that?
Let me leave you first. No, my sword. Time to go.
She crit, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. He shouldn't die. I mean, I would have wasted like some time if I does that animation. So then switch, so she doesn't die. Oh, she died. She died and I swear. It's fine. Why is he not getting hit? So annoying. I like how my Coco is the only one with like full HP. Come on, look, I'm gonna try to move like a lot. This is the time where I actually would want John but. Oh, Sucrose died somehow. I don't even know how she died. It's like we need a shield there. I'm gonna get out. I've always wanted to build Layla. Where is she? Where there's a girl at? Is there a hydro shield? See, I don't know. I'm just curious. I feel like, other than Candace, because I mean like the shield that goes around you, not Candace's. I feel like I can't think of one. You know? Is Candace the only one? There's only 3 4-stars of hydro? Just good. Crazy, actually. Think about it. If we, or Diona, we could use Diona, because Diona also does heal. And she's more leveled up than Layla. And she is ascended. Because with Layla, like, I won't be able to ascend her right now and do all that. Unless she needs Niptola thingies that like, no. I mean, I could, I already have enough, and I could do and Diona's already ascended, I could do that. Yes. I don't have to drop prevent. So, like, I maybe could ascend her, but I can't. Talents, first thing of all. No, we want to upgrade her shield, that's what we want to upgrade. Okay, we don't have enough books, I don't care. I could craft some and... Okay, so her talents now are pretty good. I just want her shield to be high, almost. So now what I'm gonna do is give her things. I can't give her Kokomi's artifacts. Oh, I was thinking of just giving her Kokomi's artifacts. Can't really do that, can I? Wait. What if I just give her the thing that Sucrose had and then just hope that they're HP? I think I have something HP in here. I know I always get good HP things. I get like double crit for HP. Okay, well Bennett has 2 double crits. Oh no, he only has one, but yeah. But we can't level it. Can't really level it. I know she like needs emblem, but we can't really do that for her right now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Inazuma. No, we're gonna go to the Tenacity domain. That's what we're gonna do. It's gonna go on Layla. If we get anything else, it's probably gonna go on Layla. But just for the time being, I want just Diona, because I really want to build Layla. This is Tenacity, right? I do also want some pale flame. I want to build a physical Rosaria, so let's get some crystal flies. And good thing that it's in the strong box. I mean, all I need is like 3 crystal flies. Okay. I like how this became a grind for nahida. Now it's like, can you beat Spiral Abyss? Oh, I already had some. I already had 3, but I could craft. I could just have them to be for the future. Let's go to tenacity only. Wait, what are the opponents here? Got a hard domain. Oh, that's easy. But let's not bring in Tainari. Let's bring in a Yaka. My Aika isn't the best, but I also use her for free, just to freeze your Helens. I do also want to build Ayaka, but Ayaka is so annoying to build. Like, look at her. Oh wait, actually no, it's not her weapon though. I have that on Elisa. Cause yeah. Cause he's better with that, and she's normally on this side with Elisa, but as you can see, she wasn't. Also, I was testing which one is better if I give him Harbinger of Dawn or Iron Sting, and he's actually better with Harbinger of Dawn. But just now in the Abyss, he didn't have Harbinger. He didn't have Harbinger of Dawn, since it doesn't switch if you leave and switch artifacts and everything. It doesn't switch. I'm only gonna do maybe like 1 run or 2. I don't want to do much. No, 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 no. 90k. Which I'm just saying is good because she was above thingy HP. So I just burst, reduce a second. She died, didn't she? The thing is with them, they just do like a lot of damage. That's the only problem I have, is to kill her. It's a key, I already know. Oh no, it's like all this. I just use. Oh, we get 40 minutes by the key. Tenacity. Got 1 clubbed. Anything good here? Okay, I'll give her this. I just want to give her just 2-piece tenacity. That's all I want. I don't care about the subsets. I don't care. But if it's like, if it's a defense or something, I want her burst. Okay, there we go. I don't do is try to get her burst. I can't believe I'm spending my resin on this now. Oh, of course. Of course. Of course you get the pale flame with the HP subsets. Let's just do it one more time. I need 2-piece tenacity on her. Okay, just 1 more. I get her burst now. And his is hers. I guess we're not gonna get her first. What we're gonna do is do this. What we're gonna do is do that. And then what we're gonna do is do that.
Sakura swirl.
I think that's the fastest we ever did that. It didn't take it that bad. But that's why I like bringing Ayaka with like multiple people's domain, because I would do that. I can tell birds around and his melt is really good. It's better than vape. Because if not, like, I'll feel like singing. I don't care. I'm gonna just put it on her. Of course. Why wouldn't I? Well, we'll still put it on her. Because HP, you know, we want to give her HP, whatever HP we have. Where is she? Where is Dionysus? Is there an HP scaling bow? If I had an HP, because we need a lot of HP on her, so she's not that leveled. I think she goes into cryo damage bonus. Right. So stupid. Okay. Well, actually, I just realized if we level this up, technically, if we just keep leveling it, wouldn't it just have more? Wouldn't it just give more HP than 20%? Well, we don't need the LS. Because it's not even HP percent. I guess that's a smarter like approach, I feel like. No, but I don't have that much artifacts to level. This thing. This Geo. I'm gonna take them. We're going to level this up. Oh, let's go, wait. Okay, roll into great damage. She doesn't really have a goblet. Let's just give her like, I don't know. Give her that, I don't know. She does not have good HP whatsoever. Yeah, that's not gonna work. She doesn't have good HP. There's an HP scaling bow. That'll be good, but it just isn't. Wait, strongbox looks this. If I just can like strongbox and get like a tenacity like HP, maybe we can put this. Tenacity. Can't believe I'm doing this right now. Okay, it's not HP. Yeah, anything I can set press. Why do I have 2 double crits? It's like interesting. This one isn't even that good. It actually is, but shut up. I'm desperate. Flower. Okay, that's a problem. So Diana is not gonna work because she doesn't have good HP. Lo and behold, this. Wait. So if I do level this up, I would just be better. I feel like if I just level it. Now she technically has more HP. You know that doesn't. Because that gives more than 2-piece tenacity. But it's still not enough. What we need is a shielder. I want Layla, but Because Layla's a very good character. And bro goes into HP. I don't know. Well, where's Benny? Give him this. Give him this back, Diona. We're not using Diona. We just simply can't. We should survive. That's all we need. We need to play it safe. Play it cool. But now I'm losing you. But we're gonna need to restart so I can give Haytham this. I'm restarting what even that bad, so then we can go into that chamber with with more HP. Abandon challenge. Well, I don't really want to. Okay, here we go. So it goes. You know what? We're gonna use sucrose. What we're gonna do is just make sure. What is this? This is gonna be for Nahida, cause this is on Al-Haytham, and then Stan. So I'm gonna give this to Nahida. Unless if this just rolled like all ER or something, then yeah, it's better if I give her this. No, I'm gonna give her this piece. No, in fact, where did I lock this? We give her deep wood. It doesn't give her EM. It was better off if we farmed the very decent domain. She got her weapon? Yes, sir. What's going on? Shincho and Bennett. Oh, now Raiden, Haytham, Courtney, and Zeus. Oh, let's go. Oh, but that's only like the first half. I don't really care with them. Okay. My Lumia can do like 50k, but that's like, I'm not vaping right now, so she's not doing the most damage. I don't know my Hutao, but I'm just saving birds, you know. For what? I don't know, but it's not like I can't get them back. But whatever. Cause I've already 3-starred this, so I don't even care. For the last one, we're gonna use.
Witness the power of the wild rain outlines your fate.
Imagine building physical Yoimiya. That'd be crazy. But that would just be way worse, because Yoimiya gives herself pyro damage bonus anyways. So that'd just be worse. You're like downgrading your Yoimiya.
Stand clear. Swirl, Mark 2. Absorption test.
Oh, this is just so satisfying. Okay, because I do need her bird. Why is she not getting her bird? She should like have like no ER or something.
Here you are.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
There's something at the end. Oh no, never mind. This chamber already 3-starred. Oh, and again? And now in the last one, it won't give me that. Why would it? Ew, I hate this one. I don't even know how I managed to 3-star this one.
Let me lead you a verse. Know my soul. Time for a light show.
Nope, wrong one. I meant to go on the other track. I on the one named Hoo Cow. Oh, achievement. There we go.
Witness the power of the one. Fire hazard.
Okay.
Time for a light show. That didn't count.
That didn't count. Boom and boom.
Animal hypostasis simulation.
I do need her burr. Oh! And it's already on.
There is no escape.
Yeah.
Stand clear.
Oh, we gotta do a little bit of that. A little bit of this. But I do want to get 2 versus burst back though. I already 3-starred this, so I don't really care about my time.
Animal test 6308.
Thank you, and don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care.
Animal test 6308.
Animal test 36.
There is no escape.
Animal test 36. Oh, wait, I think I don't know.
Here you are.
There's no bloom happening, but I just want nahida. The thing is, my algorithm also doesn't have good talents because he's just level 60, and I got it to the max, which is a 4. I do need to start leveling up my algorithm more. I should have used that resin instead because Diana didn't work. I should have seen that one coming. I should have used her burst for what's it called? I mean, use my resin. Sorry, use my resin for what am I saying? I should have used my resin for Alhaitham's boss. We could level him up.
Let me lead you a verse. Go ahead.
Thank you. That got my Hutao to low HP. Appreciated. Glory to pay.
outlines your fate.
So I didn't freaking. Oh, we did it way faster this time. I don't even know why. It's because my hotel was critting more. The first guy. I saw that. I caught that. No, 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 no. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? This girl does so much freaking damage. They need her. I just brought her because like I was like animal damage bonus. Why not? Cause he died. Did he die? Please tell me he died. He didn't die. He didn't die. Let's go. Let's go. He didn't die. 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 Let's start to kill these a little more. Okay, boom, boom. There's no hyper boom going on. Okay, oh, this is so scary. This is so scary. This is so scary. Raid and burst. There's 3 mirror maidens, by the way, if anyone's wondering. In this level, there's 3 mirror maidens. No, 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 no. No. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, he died. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. It's not hyper carried in. Like the thing is, if there wasn't another mermaid, then I would have tried. But if there is, I won't be able to. I hate mirror maidens. They do so much damage.
Know my soul. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of the one.
We need to do it fast like last time. We can barely kill 1 mirror maiden.
Know my soul. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
That's the thing.
Know my soul. Witness the power. Time to go.
I didn't do it as fast as last time, but still, like under a minute. We did it 50 seconds. So, not bad. Boom, 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 boom. Where is the mermaid? Where is this freaking mermaid?
Illusion shattered.
Oh, and she dropped me. Oh, wait. No, 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 no. He died. He died. Please tell me he didn't die. He didn't die. Yes. He didn't die. He didn't die. Sorry, just attack. Just attack. Just attack. You're gonna heal. Just attack. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Then we're gonna do this, then we're not gonna do that. Then we're gonna die. And we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that
Shine
one.
down.
We're gonna do that. Then we're gonna do that. Do that, and
Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
this is not ending going well. Actually, you know what? We're doing good damage to it. We're not doing the worst. It's definitely not the best, so it's not the worst. If we can get 2 stars, if we're not gonna get 2 stars, then I'm restarting. Because if I just need 2 more stars, no, I just need 1 more star actually to get to floor 12. Never mind.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
I know we're not 3 starring this 100%. We could perhaps 1 star. She died. Then she died. We're not doing this with Secret or something. And Kokomi, this is hard. Oh, it's only been an hour? I feel like it's been eternity.
Rain outlines your face. Let me read you a verse. Everybody stand. Time for a show. Rain outlines your face. Rain color.
Okay, we did it. We did it in 40 seconds. You did it in 40 seconds. Well, 41 to be exact.
Illusion shot. Hold the line. Animal hypostasis simulation. Stand clear.
Alright, we're gonna do now. We're gonna do this. Where is she? Where is this girl? You thought you were gonna trap me, huh? Raiden can't die. Raiden can't die. We don't want Raiden to die. Oh, and she died. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. At least we can still bloom. We can still bloom. We can still do damage. Still do damage. Still do damage. We can still bloom. We can still vibe. We be vibing. No, Sucrose, you're gonna die. Sucrose, you're gonna die. Sucrose, you're gonna die. Sucrose, you're gonna die. Just bring everyone in here. Bring everyone in here. Bring your whole families in here. Did she not die? She died. Thing is, what she needs is ER. I know I gave her like EM. She's in a hyper beam team. What's that gonna do? Yeah, no, with Raiden, it's way faster. This is not going well. One bit. Because it's taking us like a whole, 2 minutes to be 1 mermaid. Not even gonna be able to, 1 star.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me lead you. Teamwork is strength.
Okay, who tap you crit here? I think you're gonna be off. You're gonna be on break early. Okay, she did crit, but she didn't. She didn't die. So. Okay. so stressful. Bro, where is she? Where has she gone? Rita needs the healing anyways. The eye is gone. Okay, we missed her little trap thing. Okay, killed the first one.
Shine down. Hold the line.
How did he die? How in the freaking world did he die? And I was about to burst as well, so he wouldn't have died. She didn't crit. Boom, 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 boom. I love how she's just like a charge battery. Radiant is just like a charge battery. So she dodged that. Ignore. Boom, 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 boom. We just gotta do it. We just gotta do it in the next 3 minutes. Okay, we killed just the last one. This last one. These are the last treasure hoarders, and we got the mirror maiden. No, we should be done. We should be done. And all I want is just 1 star. I'm not asking for 2. Oh, we already got her burst again.
Shine down. There is no escape.
Well, we could actually 2-star it, by the way.
There is no escape.
That's actually possible to 2-star, but 3-star, no way. Well, that was hard. That was really hard. If we had all Hatham, we could for sure 2-star it. 3-star? That's just not happening. But oh, ew, the Rune Serpent. I hate that boss so much. It's like one of my least favorite bosses. Okay, so boss side, we're gonna put like my Hu Tao and Yoimiya because you know they're the good, and Yoimiya's single target anyway, so she would be better there. And then for my other team, it's gonna thingy. But I'm just gonna leave real quick. With Sucrose, because she doesn't need like that much EM. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give her this book because she needs to get her burst up way more. She's not doing that. She's not doing that for me. And let's open our box. Keep that. I guess I do want to build Chevy, so I know that set is good for Chevy. let's just turn into a spiral of this video real fast. Spiral of this is stressful. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just a hyper top. Boom, 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 boom. Okay.
Illusion shattered. Allow me. Swirl, part two.
Here you are.
Can you guys like come together, please? Like, could you get over here, please? I'm not asking for much. Just can you like get over here? The other guy, like, please get over here. Cause we only have like the 7-minute mark.
Stand clear.
I'm pretty sure another 2 of these come, and we're not doing very good. I know my who's having a new. My who's having a new do good. Wait, I have an idea. Wait, let's use it for now. Let's separate who's having a Mew. Yoi up. So it'd be like boom, 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 and boom. While it's Hu Tao. And I'm gonna put that, boom, and boom. Because my Hu Tao is really good, she's gonna be able to do it against boss, but that's not the right one. Abandoned. Boom, 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 boom. The thing is, I want to bring Ayaka on top, but the thing is, if I do that, like, I'm gonna have to give Alhazen, like, Iron Sting. I don't know. Yeah, the damage, we already did more damage than we did for the first like 30 seconds he came in here last time. Okay, what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna do that. I like how I'm attacking the one that's not attacking me, the other one just mindlessly attacking me while I'm just ignoring him. Oh, and there we go. Spoke too soon. Wanna vape? Can you like not? He's doing the same attack. They're doing the same attack over. And they're spamming.
Shine down. Rebuild.
Just kill him. This is not even a Hyper Blooming team. It's like Yoimiya team. My Yoi is actually good, by the way. I like to mention. She's genuinely good. We're not gonna be able to 3-star this. Probably not even 2-star. 2-star, because the Rune Serpent, I hate that boss so much. It's so annoying. And I hate even more, I'm pretty sure that these 2 are here again. And if it took me 2 minutes to beat 2, how is that even affected by Hydro? Me doesn't do that. Ew! Oh, but these guys are good with Hyper Bloom. But they do a lot of damage. Oh, they do a lot of damage, though. They do a lot of damage. God damn.
Illusion shattered.
What am I even doing?
Let's rebuild. There is no escape.
The process of elimination.
This guy died really fast when I was on.
Fuse is lit.
That's one thing I know.
Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
This is not going very well. They don't give much time. Not my fault. Okay, we killed one of them, which felt like a eternity to do. And reminders, this is just the first half, by the way. I always wanted to try burgeoning Mia, but I don't know if that would really work.
Shine down.
If I get nahida, I'll definitely try that. But that's off-field vendor for y'all. I know Yaya works, but nahida's on the banner. Okay, now we're in the second half. We're in the second half and we already lost like 2 stars.
Let me leave you a bird.
We're actually doing a lot of damage to it. Funnily enough.
Rain outlines your fate.
Let's just do this.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Hawa. Everybody stand back! Animal hypostasis.
Oh wait, he's in his resistant phase and I put everything when he's in this phase? Really? That's just disappointing. We're gonna get like 1 star. I need Benny's burst. My heel's gonna die. I'm not gonna get 1 star. This guy won't get knocked out. Oh, not this phase, not this phase.
Let me leave you.
Oh, of course he did it again as soon as I... Oh, we knocked it down, we knocked it down, we knocked it down. If Yoy Meal is here, oh my god.
Rain outlines your fate.
We're not even gonna get a star. We only have 30 seconds. And it spends half the time underground.
Animal test 6308. Everybody stand back! Know my soul! Body and being witness the power. Time to go!
Let's just do this. And yeah, we're not even gonna get a star on this. Well, yeah, I'm not. Let's just go back to the grind for nahida. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this anymore. I give up. No, I keep forgetting to try. I'm just gonna wait till this resets. Yep, some more pyramids. When does it even reset? In 5 days. I'm not waiting 5 days for me to get to Nahida. Is there any... We could do the Fontaine Arkham quest. Or story quest, like I did say we're gonna do. What should I do? Fontaine Arkham quest or thingy? Or Nahida story quest? I kinda wanna do the Fontaine Arkham quest. I already did a little bit of this part. Both of Nahida's story quests are going to take like an hour and 30 minutes, which is 3 hours. And this is like, this quest is probably like 2 hours and 30 minutes. I've searched it up.
I've been keeping watch to
All the
myself.
videos are
I
like 2
haven't
hours,
spotted
like
any.
40 minutes, 30
Very
minutes.
good.
For
But
Nahida,
that's not
I shall find news for
thank you,
you.
Malus.
hour 30 minutes for each
Now,
request.
let's continue.
So, oh wait, I was skipping. No, I meant to listen to dialogue. I was gonna kill her. Oh, she actually didn't die. This is my first time being down here. Isn't there like a waypoint down here? Yep, there is. Yes. Okay. Can you only access this for if you do the Arkham quest? Or like, can you access it if you don't? I don't know, cause I never even tried because I didn't even know where it was. Oh, he's right there. I think we also see Risley here. I haven't met Risley yet because I've only done the first one. But I do have him as character, but he's level 40.
This is your base? It's not quite what Paimon imagined.
Your accommodations have been arranged. Under the present circumstances, I can confidently say it's the best we have.
Well, our funds have been a little tight lately. After all, we don't allow illegal or unethical profiteering. In fact, our funds often come from citizenry who support us. Seems like it's tough times for everyone. But if you have the support of the people, that does sound like it's worth it.
To be honest, our financial situation was a lot better back when my father was in charge a few years ago. I'm afraid I'm not quite his equal.
Your father, he was the previous boss of Spina di Rosula, right? How did he...
Demoiselle, if you'll allow me to explain.
No, I'll explain it myself. I suppose I couldn't run from this topic forever. And as partners, this is something I hope they can understand. My father's name is Callus. Yes, the same one they call Callus the Unfaithful in the streets. 3 years ago, he was accused of murdering his own friend. But he chose a duel to defend his honor instead of standing trial. He died in the duelist's ring.
Oh
But I do not believe my father was a murderer. I'm sure he was set up. At the time, I believed that if he only stood trial and was duly investigated, something amiss would crop up and prove his innocence. But strangely, he not only requested the duel himself, but rumor has it that even after being seriously injured, to the point where he could be deemed as having lost the duel, he refused to surrender, determined to die in the arena. 3 years later, I still don't understand why he did that. How could he protect his honor if he's dead? If anything, he gave up his chance to defend himself. The closest piece of info I have is that my father had been investigating the serial disappearances case at the time of his death.
so that's why you're so determined to get to the bottom of that case.
Oh,
That's
back
right.
for Navia.
I've also tried to investigate the murder my father was implicated in, but I haven't found a single new clue in my countless reviews of the investigation records.
However, I believe that if the murder case is related to those behind the disappearances, they must know something. I must know what really happened. Was my father coerced? Framed? Even if he really did kill his friend, I must get to the truth. If only he'd been more open with me when he was still alive. He even hid the fact that my mother died due to complications when giving birth to me. And now, here I am investigating his death. You really are a handful, aren't you, Papa?
Demoiselle, please, if there is anything I can do, anything at all.
I also will never believe that Master Callus murdered anyone. There are none whom I respect more than the two of you, Demoiselle. Master Callus did so much good in life, yet all it took was one murder case for him to be dubbed Callus the Unfaithful. Even our supporters decreased greatly due to that incident, hence our strained finances at present.
Wait, if Callus was such a good man, wouldn't people at least be a little suspicious when he was accused?
No. Perhaps people just revel in that kind of drama. It's not something exclusive to people from Fontaine, really. Everyone's like that. People love watching the evil turn over a new leaf, but they also enjoy watching good people fall into an abyss from one slip-up just as much.
But how could... Never mind. If Callus was really falsely accused, we have to find the truth. He didn't deserve to have that happen to him.
There is one other thing. Master Callus's opponent in the duel was Ms. Coran.
What?
Oh, her?
You fuck Loren?
Well then, isn't that as good as saying that she was the one who killed him? Yeah, that's not the sort of thing that you can just let go and move on from.
Oh, is that why
Ms.
she doesn't?
Coran has always placed great emphasis on the honorable nature of the duel. If her opponent doesn't yield, she will not stop either. She knew Master Callus beforehand and greatly respected him, but seeing how he was resolute in the arena, there was only ever one choice she could have made.
It's not that I don't understand her at all, but I just can't deal with this yet.
Don't worry, Nahida. Paimon knows how you feel. You don't have to force yourself to do that.
Afterward, Ms. Coran told us that at the start of the duel, Master Callus requested that she ensure Demoiselle Navia's safety. Yes, that is our understanding as well.
Oh, Papa. What madness drove you to ask the person who killed you to take care of me? All right. Anyway, that's the information I wanted to
You're like,
share
that's the
with you.
stupid part.
Even if it did sound like I was
If she
just
killed you and you want her to
lenient
take care of
towards
her
the
daughter.
end.
I know, you're right.
Thanks. You two should go and rest. This was quite a day after all.
Yeah, Paimon's beat.
Please, relax and get some sleep. We will ensure you rest soundly.
I don't want to talk this over. A peaceful night passes under the splendours of the...
Paimon slept so well. This place feels almost too safe, huh? Nadia? Where did the other two go?
I sent them back to Poisson. It's Spina de Rosula's place of origin, and where we have our headquarters. There's not much for them to do here at the moment.
Paimon gets the feeling that you're just trying to get them off your back. But never mind that. When did you get back? Were you waiting here the whole time?
No, I just returned after going out for a while. I did some investigating yesterday regarding the name Vacher.
Wait, so you didn't sleep at all?
How could I after having such critical new evidence appear?
Guess Paimon wasn't speaking for everyone just now, huh?
Unfortunately, this name seems to have been wiped from existence. It doesn't seem to have a match anywhere. I suspect that those behind this have already taken steps to hinder an investigation from this angle. But that does prove that this Vache person is a key witness in the incident.
Does that mean we're too late then?
No, there is one ray of hope. One place in Fontaine that they would find almost impossible to threaten, no matter how much they wanted to. And that is the archives kept by Chief Justice Neuvillette, a place where detailed files on all the cases in recent years are kept. If the Osea that you met is one of the young women who went missing recently, we should be able to find some related information there.
So Neuvillette maintains an archive of case files?
Neuvillette.
Guess that's the hard-working Chief Justice for you. In that case, let's go talk to him, shall we? Aren't you coming along, Nahida? Did you get tired?
No, it's nothing. Let's go see the Honorable Chief
Happen,
Justice.
Navia. What's the bring up on? Because all I want, like, any wish could just get me a nahida. I mean, a nahida. Or just a 5-star, because I'm not self-pity, a pity. So I decided to make this video, and I was thinking of doing the Archon quest, and I was like, should I do the Archon quest? I'm not sure. I do now in the game. I just want to like focus on the Archon quest. I just want to finish the Archon quest. Yesterday I did the first one. It was really good. I was very surprised that Linny and Lynette were Patooey. I was so shocked. I did not see that one coming. Or any so much family. Like, it was so shocking to me. Why are the ladders here so high? Another ladder? It's not that high though. Another one? This place is full of ladders. What am I doing? Why am I climbing this? I could have just teleported. Oh my god.
The palais is right up ahead. Come on.
I hate when I do things like that.
Please state your business here. The Chief Justice is presently occupied with official matters. Huh. This place does look pretty heavily guarded. Guess that proves that Neuvillettes files are really secure.
Hey, don't you recognize us?
Huh? Who are you? Just to be clear, I don't care who you are or who you might be related to. Our rules make no exceptions.
See? They've got great discipline, too.
Yep. Paimon can tell. If you're here just to crack jokes, I can point you towards the exit. Unlike some, we're busy, so please leave if you don't have a reason to be here.
No. What I meant to say is, shouldn't you remember us from a few days ago? We were at the trial of the great magician Linny.
Oh, yes, I remember. I read about it in this paper. You must be Linny's attorneys. It's all coming back to me now.
We're here today to report and archive some information on a follow-up case.
Huh. Is that even a thing?
Of course. Don't worry. We're here on official business. You can trust us.
All right then, I'll let you through. The Chief Justice is just inside.
Thanks so much.
Okay.
Please come in.
There's new. Wait.
The pleasure is all mine.
How dare you copy me? I'm the Chief Justice, not you. I thought I could stay next to them because sometimes they let us, sometimes they don't. So I like taking free shots. I have the same character.
Monsieur Nervalet, we only lied to get in because we didn't know any other way.
It's all right. Please let me know how I may be of assistance to you.
So you're not mad at us?
We're looking for a man called Vache. He may have been an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. If we can find him, we may be able to unearth some key information on the case.
Ah, I see. In that case, please wait here a moment while I browse through the files.
Who knew that Nervalet would be so easy to talk to?
Actually, though. It's like the last per quest was about Linny and Lynette mostly, and how we need to protect them. This one's mostly about Navia.
I'm
I like
quite
how it's
certain
like,
that no
you know,
one by the
it
name
comes
of
like
Vache
with
has been
someone.
involved in any case, criminal or civil, in the past several years. There are no records of him either in the files or in my memory.
Trevor, what if it was really just a dream?
Is that so? All right then. Thank you so much, Monsieur Neuvillette. We'll take our leave now.
Monsieur Neuvillette. You should have the French accent when you say that, Navia. You're French, aren't you? You're from Fontaine. You're supposed to say Monsieur Neuvillette.
Miss Nadia,
That's not. I know.
can understand how you feel.
Brother, I know that's not like a French accent. Like, yeah, I'm not French.
Your father, Callus, was a truly exceptional man. We deeply regret his passing.
Aww.
What are you trying to say, Monsieur Neuvillette? Are you trying to console me? Extend your sympathy? Or just express some tendril of regret? No. You are not trying to do any of that. I can hear it in your voice. There's no emotion behind your words. You only said those things because you felt like you should. It's just like last time. After my father took his place in the duelist ring, I pushed through the guards to talk to you as a last resort. You even told me then that you thought there was something fishy with the case, yet you still allowed the duel to go ahead. In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear. If you truly regret my father's death, then why didn't you call a stop to the duel? Why didn't you give me the power to stop him from throwing his life away? Why did you just let him die, despised and hated by all?
No, I'm gonna cry.
Was hanging on a thread at that moment. Just the tiniest effort could have
I'm gonna
changed
cry.
everything. There are still so many things I never got to tell him. So many questions he still owes me answers to. If you really have no heart, then just look me in the eyes. I, Navia, will show you the true meaning of regret.
I'm sorry, Miss Navia.
You and my father are truly alike. You keep all kinds of things in your heart and never say a word to anyone. It's not so much that you can't feel, but that you would never express anything. Oh well. In any case, everyone already knows full well the apathy of the Chief Justice. My apologies for taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
Navia, are you okay?
I'm fine. Rain. It's raining.
You're right. Wasn't it still sunny when we went into the building? And there shouldn't be any active trials today. How strange.
Now that I think of it, on the day my father was convicted of murder, it was also raining.
What is it? Did you think of something?
Yeah, he was outside. It was uncovered and the rain could fall there. Why? Do you think the rain could have affected the crime scene? That thought has occurred to us before. We've even expanded the search area to try to account for that, but didn't find anything of value. Oh? Wait. You don't mean...
So you're saying that the true murderer could have been turned into water? And then got washed away with the rain? Yeah! And if that's what had happened, then no one would have believed your dad, even if it explained what he saw through the fairies!
Really think I found a true genius for a partner. You're completely right. How did I not connect the dots earlier? All right, let's go to Poisson. With this new lead in mind, we'll get to the bottom of my father's case for sure.
Oh, this is interesting.
We're gonna make progress for sure this time!
Do you want to go with me now? Or do you want to head over by yourself later?
We should go.
Great. Let's go then.
Does he even have any artifact on him? He does not. Then how does he have HP? Does he have that much HP? I know it's not a lot, but he doesn't even go with HP. That would just for a level 55 star. And you have a Rise League, that's, by the way, many people might be upset. I didn't even want him. Like, why does he have the R5? What's this and what is this? Okay, no, but like, I genuinely want to go to my original game. Stop. Okay, surrender is basically this team. Okay.
Whoa! What a huge ship! Why would a ship be anchored at a place like this?
There's no need to be so surprised. While it may look like a ship, it's actually Spina di Rosula's headquarters. My father was the one who asked for it to be built like this. Perhaps our taste in exterior design is the only thing we occasionally had in common. A gigantic and glamorous ship
Yeah, but
embodies
it's still
discovery,
random, though.
opportunity,
Why's there
ambition,
ship?
and conquest. It symbolizes Spina di Rosula's bright and limitless future.
And Paimon thought you were bluffing when you said Spina di Rosula had a glorious past. Paimon was confused why a group with such a history would live in the sewers. But now that Paimon has seen this ship for herself, she's been convinced.
Well, Poisson is where Spina di Rosula began, after all. It's our main base, our home.
And what's the other place? Wait, this is the place where in that one event where you have the snipers, when you have the sniper and you like shoot. This is where it was. I recognized it from the bridge. Okay. There it is.
Maloose, we're back!
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle, and our most important partners. You said before that you still had some business at the court. What brings you back to Poisson so quickly?
About that. It's because my partner here reminded me of something really important. You see, what if my father's case had something to do with water from the primordial sea? You still remember, right, Maloose? On that night, it was raining?
Yes, the case was quite similar to that of Mr. Linney's. Both were what you'd call impossible murders.
Could you tell us a bit more about what happened before?
Yeah, of course. Many years ago, something called synth began to gain popularity in Poisson. At a glance, it was a kind of drink that could excite your mood and produce many pleasant hallucinations.
Wait! Didn't that guard guy who turned into water also mention that the primordial water could be used to produce some kind of potion?
Yes, he did. Considering what we know now, it's almost certain that synth is created using water from the primordial sea. If you drink synth for an extended amount of time, you'll suffer many side effects, such as losing the ability to focus or control your emotions.
Crazy.
And if you were to stop drinking it completely, you'll experience flashes of paranoia and anxiety while lacking energy to do anything. It's an extremely dangerous substance. As he oversaw Poisson, my father was compelled to put a stop to synth abuse and called for a complete ban of it.
Boss's uncompromising attitude incurred the synth vendor's wrath, but no matter how much they threatened or bribed him, he refused to yield. Not only that, Boss became determined to find the mastermind behind the synth operation and put an end to the problem once and for all.
Yes, but the enemy was very cunning, so he could never get anything out of the dealers, all of whom only sold the stuff and weren't privy to the rest of the operation. Recognizing that, my father decided to contact the dealers in secret and cultivate personal relationships with them. Finally, he was able to convince someone to become his informant. The man's name was Jacques. He felt greatly ashamed about his work after seeing many families destroyed by synth abuse. That night,
That's
my
actually
father hosted
not
a banquet
normal.
at his countryside estate. He planned to meet up and exchange information with Jacques over some food. But then, we heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. We raced to the scene and found my father, still holding a gun, and Jacques, who was already dead on the ground.
Huh? How did that happen? Aren't they on the same side?
It's so
Sounds
weird.
just like Lenny's case, doesn't it? In both cases, the culprit seemed obvious, but neither appeared to have any motive at all. Looking back on it, though, I now believe the most important clue was something we all overlooked at the time. There were pieces of clothing left at the scene.
Precisely. It's all thanks to you that I made the connection now.
Back then, we all just thought they were some costumes that Jacques used to disguise himself at the banquet. But, considering it now, it's almost certain that they belong to a third person at the scene. With one extra person, we'll also need to reconsider why the 2 shots were fired. You're right. We still don't know what happened. But my intuition tells me that we're on the right track to figuring it all out. I'm finally headed towards the truth.
Jacques was an empathetic man who was infinitely remorseful for his past actions. It's unlikely that he turned on Boss with zero warning. I think this third person is probably the key to the full truth. On that note, however, even though this will not please you, demoiselle, as you're and your father's butler, I must still offer a word of warning. Our opponent is insidious and cruel. They are extremely difficult to deal with, and Boss has already lost his life trying to bring them to justice. Even though Spina de Rosula has lost most of its former glory, Poisson has welcomed a new time of peace, and we have been allowed to live out our lives. There is no need to follow your father's path. It would be both wise and in line with Boss's wishes to step back and give up on the case.
If that's indeed what he wished for, then he should have told me that himself. Was I not the closest person to him? And yet I was the one most kept in the dark. What was the point of him dying without sharing any of the secrets he knew? Did he manage to protect anything in the end? Synth is still here. Callus the Unfaithful is still his epithet. And Spina di Rosula is barely getting by. Nothing has changed. Did he think I'd just accept his meaningless death and live out my life just as meaninglessly? I've never accepted that, ever. Not since that day, and certainly not now. I want to find out the real answer for everyone's sake. For the missing girls, for the victims, and for myself.
Nahida.
This is indeed the best moment to act. Your partner appears to be quite reliable, and more importantly, demoiselle, I think you're also ready to take this on.
So you do know something else, Maloose?
Yes, I do. In fact, even before that banquet, Boss already knew of the connection between Synth and the serial disappearances case. But what drove all the tensions to the boiling point was the revelation that you, demoiselle, had been selected as the next target to disappear.
What?
Boss also didn't tell you that he had been diagnosed with a rare illness. The doctors told him that he had no more than 5 years left to live. And the serial disappearances case caused him great anxiety. 5 years was nowhere near enough time to resolve this long-standing conflict. But once he passed away, all the danger would pass on to you. Knowing all of this, he decided to use one final intimidation tactic before his death. He claimed to have already gotten his hands on some key incriminating evidence for the other side, and even told some members of Spina de Rosula about the details. But as long as you remained safe, he would not share the evidence with the public. If something were to happen to you, then he and all those he told would immediately expose all they knew about Synth and the disappeared victims.
Right, so nobody would be able to get off scot-free.
As we've seen, Boss's tactic has worked. Even though Boss has been gone for a long time, the other side has not tried to take Demoiselle's life.
No, I don't believe it. He never appeared to look sick to me.
No father wants their daughter to see them weak and haggard, especially someone as proud as Boss. To him, dying in a duel and suffering lasting dishonor as the unfaithful was still far preferable than losing face in front of his daughter.
So he chose to die in silence, so that he could protect me.
I'm afraid you're not understanding this correctly, demoiselle. What Boss wanted to hand to you was not a parasol, but a sword. If Boss's spirit could hear you telling me that you want to find the answer for the sake of everyone involved, I'm sure he'd be extremely proud.
That fool. Couldn't he have just given it to me straight?
Is she calling
No.
her dad a fool?
He might have set up everything precisely because he never thought I'd be able to understand him. Is that the amount of confidence he had in me? And what if I was never able to make it to where I am now? Yeah. I suppose that's true. With the way he'd set things up, if I had wanted, I could have just lived out my life without a care in the world. But thankfully, he rarely talked to me about complex matters, and thus understood little of me as a person. In this case, he really didn't need to give me an easy way out. Malus, what was the key evidence that he shared with you?
It's the location where synth is produced. Essentially, it's the enemy's headquarters. When he was threatening the enemy, Boss didn't share the specifics of the
There's a
incriminating
lot of
evidence
dialogue.
inside. But if you want to use it against the enemy, you'll still have to take several things into consideration.
Why? If we know where the place is, can't we just go storming in?
You mustn't forget that we're fighting against a mysterious and dangerous organization that's been in operation for decades. There's no telling what might be lying in wait at their headquarters. We also have no idea what kind of evidence we may be able to find inside, nor what people we may be able to capture. But a single visit to their headquarters would be tantamount to a formal declaration of war. The worst case would be that we leave empty-handed, but also open ourselves up to full retaliation.
Then, in that case, why not work with the Fontaine authorities?
Well, you saw one of them dissolve during Mr. Liddy's case. We have no idea just how thoroughly they may have been infiltrated.
That's true. Seems my father really had no choice. But things are different now. It should be a lot easier to prove the other side's guilt, now that we've connected Synth with the disappearances case.
You sound like you put a lot of thought into this, Malus.
I am the butler, after all. I live but to serve the boss and demoiselle's will. I've always been willing to take on any kind of risk for your sake. But considering my relative lack of ability, I've spent my time keeping secrets, performing basic investigations, and waiting for the right time to come.
Thank you for all of that, Malus. Have you discovered anything new in the past few years?
Let me think. One conclusion I came to is that the enemy must be quite familiar with Spina di Rosula, or at least have an informant planted here. When I announced orders to the organization's members on Demoiselle's behalf, I used to deliberately keep a few people in the dark and observe the reactions of the synth vendors. If the vendors didn't change their plans, then the individuals informed of our orders must be innocent. If the vendors packed up and fled, however, then someone must have given them the news. After several rounds of testing and investigative tracing, I've narrowed the suspect list down to 3 people. The first is Florent, Spina di Rosula's senior advisor.
Florent?
Yes, surprising, isn't it? He was one of the people Boss trusted the most, which also means that he was someone who understood Boss really well. Thanks to his position within Boss's innermost circle, he always knew our upcoming plans and could thus avoid capture this whole time. There's someone else like him too. Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Uncle Marcel.
It's a guild in Poisson. Boss hoped it to grow to its current size and prominence. In the beginning, they were only reselling some daily goods, but now they're one of the richest guilds around, with a lot of business connections in the city.
So, they're like a sister organization of Spina di Rosula? Yes, you can say that. When we were fighting against the synth dealers, they provided us with plenty of support. It's a bit difficult to imagine someone using their own money to hunt down themselves.
The final suspect is Thierry, the man responsible for coordinating information between Spina di Rosula and the guards. Although the guards mostly leave us to our own devices, there are still many activities we have to report to the local authorities. Since Thierry is always in the know about our current activities, he could theoretically always plan one step ahead.
I see. These are all people who I communicate with quite regularly. To think that the enemy we've been fighting against has been right next to me all along, among those I trust the most. It's almost too hard to believe.
If you want to investigate them, please take every precaution to not
This
alert
is
the
like
quarry. Judging from
interesting.
our experience, the enemy is extremely cautious.
Of course. And thank you, Malus. You've provided
There's
us
a
with
lot
a
of
lot of
information
great
on this
information.
like accent.
You're too kind, my lady. I'm just doing my duty. And before I forget, proving Boss's innocence would also mean clearing him of blame in Jacques' death. After that incident, Jacques' wife and daughter were taken into the Spina's care. They still live in Poisson today. If it might help, you could also pay them a visit. I can make the necessary arrangements.
Oh, thank you so much, Malus. You really are the best.
A new case awaits, my dear partner. I hope we can work together to uncover the truth and end this case once and for all.
Indeed, I hope we can. That was a lot of dialogue.
It is settled, then. Please excuse me, and enjoy your conversation at your leisure.
Thank you for arranging everything for us, Malus.
Excuse me, miss. Do you need anything from us?
Hey, Navia's all quiet. This isn't like her at all.
I'm sorry that I only came to visit after all this time. After what happened, I didn't know how I was supposed to face the two of you.
Ah, if it's about that, there's no need to apologize. After my husband died, Spina di Rosula sent us a lot of mora and support. I understood your guilt and apology to be genuine.
But aren't all of those things nothing compared to the loss of Jacques? I can understand the kind of pain that comes with losing a father so needlessly.
You don't understand at all.
I didn't know how to face you, because I didn't know what I could possibly bring as a consolation gift. I know only the full truth could bring closure to you, and to all of us.
I'm sorry. I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't have to carry all that guilt. On the matter regarding my husband,
Sharing it with me? I really can't believe that my father could ever bring himself to shoot Jacques.
I always knew that my husband's money was earned through others' suffering. He told me countless times that if he could turn back the clock, he would never go into the synth business again. He had many regrets, and felt that he took the idea of providing for his family too literally. For the longest time, he thought Mora was everything. So when Mr. Callis came to him with a proposal, he accepted it almost immediately. He tried to be as careful as he could, but even so, he was still found out by the higher-ups.
They found out about his betrayal?
Papa didn't say that exactly, but Papa did tell me that I should never be ungrateful.
Before he left that day, he told me that he had no choice. It was only later that I realized it was his final farewell to the two of us. I don't know that for sure, but you could say that's the conclusion I eventually came to. Which is why I'm the one who should feel guilty. Callis had always taken great care of us, both when he was still alive and after he passed away. Even if he
What, his
thoroughly wished to
clothes?
have killed my husband, it was likely in self-defense. It is impossible for me to hate him for what he had done.
But Mama, why is Papa still the bad guy if he did the right thing? Papa always wanted to be a good man, so why did he have to do a bad thing in the end?
Well, things aren't always as they seem. You still feel like your papa was a good man, right?
Yeah, Papa was a really good man. The best in the whole world.
Then you should hold on to that. If a good man had to do a bad thing, then he must have had his reasons, regardless of whether he left you a parasol or a sword. He must have done so to give you a better life.
Oh.
Thank you for everything you've told me. I will definitely find the truth. The current state of things is not something I'm willing to just sit back and accept.
Thank you. I'm very grateful to hear this from you. Even though your personality is quite different from your father's, your determination when you speak is really similar.
You really think so? That's the first time anyone said that to me.
Okay, so now we got that.
Are you okay, Nadia?
I'm fine. Don't worry. Let's investigate the 3 suspects next. Laurent should be nearby, and we should be able to find Thierry and Uncle Marcel in the city. I'll get myself together on the way, so please don't worry.
Greetings, boss. How may I be of assistance today?
I'm sure you've heard about what happened at the Opera House. Someone got turned into water right in front of us.
Yeah, I've heard. But something that dramatic? I'm sure journalists will milk it for all it's worth. And it'll be all the talk for the next several weeks.
It also reminded me, on the day that the incident happened with my father, it was raining outside, and we found some clothes left at the scene. After my partner here put the dots together for me, I feel like we should try to reopen his case. Can you do me a favor and try to recall what happened that night?
Let me think. Mr. Callis was feeling pretty upbeat that day. So he was drinking and bantering away with us at the table. After that, he told us that he wanted to go get some fresh air. So we let him go without thinking much of it. Who knew that we would hear 2 gunshots ring out right after? My first reaction was that Mr. Callis's life was in danger. So I grabbed my holster and made a mad dash toward the scene. But when I got there, it was already too late. Mr. Callis was standing over a dead body with a gun in his hands. All we could do was look back and forth at each other, not knowing what to say.
So you also remember 2 gunshots then?
Indeed. The guard said that the first shot didn't hit anyone, while the second killed Jacques. But I've never really bought that explanation. Reason being, Mr. Callis had left his gun on the table. I even made sure to confirm that before running to the scene. But according to the guards, that doesn't mean he couldn't have had other guns on his person. About the clothes left at the scene that you mentioned, do you think there was a third person there who was turned into water?
At least from our perspective, my father had no reason to kill, so he would also have no reason to bring an extra gun with him. The gun he was holding probably belonged to Jacques, or a third person on the scene.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you're saying Mr. Callis ended up with the gun because he seized it from one of the other guys? But hold on. If that's what had happened, then why didn't he share the truth with any of us? He didn't even want to face the Oratrice machine, and chose instead to prove his honor in a duel. Did he lose all faith in the courts after seeing someone dissolve right in front of his eyes?
About that, Malouse told me a thing or two, so I think I can understand why he committed to the duel. I'll tell you everything once the whole truth is... been revealed.
I understand. Then
What do you even have in here? Nothing.
I'll leave Mr. Callus's honor in your hands, boss. And if I may just say one more thing, the whole Callus the Unfaithful epithet has been a thorn in my side since the day it was invented. Many people have laughed at me for still calling him Mr. Callus, even after so many years have passed. But it was Mr. Callus's trust that allowed me to rise through the ranks of Spina di Rosula and live the life I lead today. No matter what others might say, he'll always be the man I respect the most. And he'll always be my boss.
Don't worry. I will definitely find the truth.
Yeah, you will,
You
Navia.
and all our other comrades at the Spina deserve to know the truth as well.
Okay. So Hearts is actually really interesting. Oh wait, he's right here.
Hey, Thierry, it's me.
Oh, now, what brings you here, Miss Navia? I've heard that you made quite the name for yourself at the Opera House.
Oh, so you've got news of that already.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm also a member of the Guards, you know. The way you make it sound, people would think I was sent off to Poisson because I had done something wrong.
Are you sure there isn't a little bit of truth in that? Under normal circumstances, shouldn't you have been called back to the city already?
I mean, where I work is really up to me. Let's just say I enjoy the ambiance of Poisson. Callus did a fantastic job running the town, building Spina di Rosula from the ground up and clearing many obstructions in my way. It would be next to impossible for me to find a similarly easy but high-paying job in the city. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Are these two friends of yours? You, here for some formal business?
Ah, yes. These two are my partners. What happened at the Opera House made us realize that Lenny's case and my father's may be related. We're trying to reinvestigate the details of my father's old case.
Ah, I get it. You think there might be more to the case now that we know people can be dissolved into water, right? I was also flabbergasted when I first heard of it. If you want to go through the original files from your father's case, I can help you look for them.
That'd be much appreciated. Thank you. Actually, I have another question. Do you have the authority to dispatch Gardamex?
Of course. Without them, I couldn't possibly handle Poisson on my own. Why do you ask? We definitely can't use them to forcefully get more evidence for your father's case.
Well, you see, just recently, we were attacked by a horde of unnumbered Gardamex in the city. So, if you hypothetically wanted to do something against me, all you would need to do is get rid of the mecha serial numbers and send them after me.
Then you think too highly of my abilities. Dispatching mecha is very different from controlling them. If I had to make an analogy, when you order a dish, the chef will make it for you. You can ask the chef to cook, but not to massage your shoulders or carry your baggage. If you try to make unreasonable demands, the chef would just think you're out of your mind and ignore you completely. The same goes for me and my Gardamex. Removing a serial number is also not as easy as you might think. There are a lot of complex steps to it, and it's almost impossible to keep it a secret. So I can promise you, those mecha were definitely private units. They're certainly not cheap. So, whoever their owner is must be super rich, powerful, or both. Now that you mention it, though, being in the synth business would definitely be profitable enough to afford this.
Then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
Oh, thank you for the vote of confidence, Navi. Jokes aside, I'd like to wish you all the best with your investigation. I'll be staying in the city for a little while, so just come find me if you need any support from the guards.
Should I like a waypoint that's like way closer, but like whatever. 100 meters.
Hello. How may I help you? I'm here to see Marcel. Could you please let him know? You can just say Navia's looking for him. Sure. I will let him know right away.
Navia, hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not as young as I used to be, so my legs are giving out a bit.
Oh, it's all right, Uncle Marcel. There's no need to stress. I just wanted to talk to you briefly about what happened in the Opera House. I'm sure you saw everything too, right?
Yes, I've never seen anything so strange.
Oh, you were at the Opera House too?
That's right. I went there with Navia to see the magic show. Who knew it would turn into a whole murder mystery? I also witnessed your marvelous sleuthing work. Quite impressive. To beat the Hydro Archon at her own game on her own turf, I can already imagine everyone in Fontaine discussing your exploits over a few glasses of wine.
Oh, my mom doesn't want to become the top of drunkards.
Apologize. It's just how Fontaine is as a nation. Everyone loves drama and theatrics.
Uncle
I
Marcel,
don't want to
you
talk
told
of
someone this
cricket.
water thing, right? The fact that humans can dissolve in water?
Yes, I was reminded of your father's case right away. Is that what you're investigating now?
Exactly. I still don't have much solid proof, but I can sense that the other side has already begun to act.
Oh, and what makes you say that?
We were attacked on Aranias by some unnumbered Gardamex. And there was also an attempt to get me to drink water from the primordial sea. If not for the vigilance of my partner, I probably wouldn't even be here talking to you right now.
Oh, you're giving us too much credit. Wasn't it you who protected us?
Alas, it seems things are heating up again. The peace that Callus sought so dearly will soon become a thing of the past. But rest assured, Navia, Poisson will always remain a safe haven for you. If you're scared, you can always return there. If anyone dares to lay their hands on you there, the Confrérie of Cabrières will use its funds to the last Mora to bring them to justice.
Thank you, Uncle Marcel. But I don't intend to go into hiding. I'm going to strike while the iron's hot. Do you have any new thoughts on my father's case?
About that. Sorry, my age is catching up with me, so it'll take me a while to recall my memory. The Confrérie was responsible for that banquet, so I was out and about the whole time making sure things were running smoothly. I didn't even have the time to drink with the guests. Then I heard the sound of a gunshot, and the rest was history.
Oh, it's okay. No need to push yourself. We'll ask around some more. See if there are any valuable clues elsewhere.
Sounds good. Just let me know if you ever need Mora.
I
All
need
my
more.
wealth comes from Callus's patronage and
Desperate.
support. I'll spend however much it takes to clear his name.
Like very desperate for more. Earlier today. What did I say? Is there anything I can level up with that? I could level up Nahida's thingy. Because I'm not gonna use this. Yes! Just so when I get Nahida, you know, she has more yen. We have to treat her well. Oh, this was a double HP thing that I was talking about, yeah. I knew how to say it. Why did I give this to her? I don't know. This is really good. Like Yao Yao decoy, but I'm gonna get Nahida for her as well. I mean, I have two Hyperbloom teams, I guess. Where am I going?
We've talked to all three suspects, purely based on their conversations with me.
None of them sounded particularly suspicious.
I suppose that's to be expected, though. If a single conversation is all that's needed to find them out, then my father wouldn't have needed to investigate the case for so many years. Anyway, even though we didn't make a breakthrough, let's still compile what we were able to find.
But where should we start? Ah, you're right. Flora mentioned that Callis probably only ended up with the gun because of circumstance. That makes sense.
According to Jacques' family members, he already told them that he had been discovered, and that he had no choice before he left home that day. If I had to guess, he probably received an order from the synth boss to kill my father. Had he refused, he and his family's lives would have been forfeit.
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
Oh? And why is that?
He guarantees safety at the car.
Oh, that's a good point. Jacques probably already knew that he was just being used as a tool for murder. And once he had completed his mission, he'd be of no more use to his boss.
So, what... turn his back on the order and seek protection from my father. Makes sense. But without evidence, that's still just a theory. Besides Jacques, the attack from the Gardamex has been bothering me quite a bit as well. It's obvious that our enemy has become more antsy after the secret of the primordial seawater was revealed.
We're gonna, in a bit, we're gonna go in the opera house and we're gonna do the whole thing.
Given everything that's happened since, it's quite possible. But who among the three suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex?
Thierry.
Thierry, you say? Huh. It is possible that he's figured out a way to convert the Gardamex for personal use. But I didn't feel like he was lying when he was talking to us about the mecha. I also don't think he'd be able to keep that kind of tampering under wraps.
Yeah, had he actually tampered with the mecha, we'd be able to prove it with a simple check of the guard's inventory. If the mecha were taken from the guards, it should be pretty easy to find out when and how that happened.
Florent? It is true that he was closest to my father, and thus had the best chance of learning about his dealings with Jacques. But as Spina di Rosula's advisor, his work mostly deals with personnel and security, so he shouldn't have much means when it comes to finances.
So you're saying he's too broke to afford a mecha army?
Exactly. He can't. And even if he could, I don't think he would be able to dispatch a whole group so quickly. Uncle Marcel? My father did really trust him. And they worked together on a large number of projects. Maybe that's how he got to know Jacques. And with funds from the Confrérie, he could also afford a large number of Gardamex. It's still really hard for me to imagine, though. After all, Uncle Marcel has been around since I was just a child. Also, wouldn't this mean he has been spending a whole lot of mora and energy to fight his own synth business? Who could it be?
I think it's Marcel. Irrelevant.
You know, if you think everything through, Uncle Marcel is indeed the most suspicious of them all.
Could we be missing other suspects? Malouse didn't know about the people turning into water thing when he narrowed it down to these three, did he?
Malouse has always been very reliable, and his judgment of others' trustworthiness has been fair and well considered. When he laid out his case for the three, the rationale he gave me made a lot of sense as well. The suspect is knowledgeable about the Sphina's internal affairs, has the means to dispatch Mecha to assassinate us, and possesses significant intellect and foresight. Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things could all tie back to Uncle Marcel.
Well, we still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing and speculating.
Yes, Malouse did say that charging straight in there would be extremely risky. But we don't have any other options right now. We need far more solid proof before we can hope to go charging in on our enemy.
Navia, here you are. Oh, I've been looking for you.
Huh? Aren't you the guy from the guards? Did something happen?
Yeah. News came from Irenaeus just after you left. We've got another trial on our hands.
Wasn't that place built specifically for holding trials? What's so newsworthy about this one?
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui harbinger called Tartaglia.
Child.
Is that someone you know?
I love stuff to do with Child. Child is so nice after I did his story quests.
He's been
I
accused
like
of
him
being the
now. I
true
used to hate him,
culprit
but now I do
behind the
after I did
serial
his story
disappearances
quests.
case. It's absurd, don't you think?
Wait,
I'm
how?
shocked.
None of our investigations have had anything to do with him.
That's what I thought was strange
Girl,
about
you don't
it,
even know
so I came
him.
to tell you the news right away. If the charge against him stands, then it'll be next to impossible to get the guards to support any of our planned investigations.
Right, because they'll think they've already found the culprit.
Yeah, and it'll be a lot harder then to clear Mr. Callus's name.
I understand. Well, partner, what do you think we should do? We still haven't found any conclusive evidence. Huh? Split up? What do you mean? Just as expected of my partner. Since this is a trial about the serial disappearances case, the culprit's attention will be focused on Irenaeus, leaving his home base wide open. You're right. This is our best opportunity. All right then, let's do this. I'll stall them at the Opera House and charge Marcel as the true culprit. I won't have any chance of making that charge stick, though, unless we find more evidence. It'll be up to you to make it back in time and hand the decisive evidence to me.
We'll help you, just like you helped us in Winnie's trial.
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany you.
I'm ready.
Ah, Malou, Silver, when did you two get here?
We heard that you'll be leaving Poisson and figured that you might require our assistance. It's our hope that your confidence will be bolstered with the two of us by your side.
Thank you so much. Then, let's make haste for Irenaeus. Paimon, Traveler, I'll see you at the Opera House.
See you there!
Time is going by so fast.
Now that Navia has set out for Irenaeus,
It's walking by itself.
the location has already been marked on the map, so let's head over. Huh. Let's go and try to find the entrance.
leads to the synth production base. It sure doesn't seem out of the ordinary at all. You're right. An important place like this is bound to have a ton of protective measures and mechanisms. Navia's probably arguing up a storm right now to stall for us.
It would appear that I must repeat my question again, Mr. Tartaglia. Do you accept the charge that you are the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
To be perfectly honest, I don't understand your country's complicated court system, or the reason why I'm being charged with something I've never even heard of. However, I did hear that people who have been charged can choose to participate in a duel to clear their name. Is that right? In which case, as long as I accept the charge, I can have an all-out fight with that champion duelist Clorend, right? I've got to admit, it's one of the most enticing offers I've ever received. When I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back. Real disappointing.
Hey! Don't you understand? You're currently the prime suspect for a major case. This isn't the place for you to be looking for fights.
Oh? Sounds like the Hydro Archon wants to lecture me on the ways of the Opera House. Then why don't you duel me too? I'm the kind of student that learns best in the heat of battle.
No. That's not what I meant.
Alas, it would appear that communication with the defendant is going poorly, and we have made very little progress. In that case, let me explain everything from the very beginning again. The goal of this trial is to determine the culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
That case had nothing to do with him. You've got the wrong man. Huh? What's going on?
Why is she interjecting again?
I told you it couldn't be one of the Fatui Harbingers.
Miss Navia, this is the second time you've interrupted the court proceedings. I only tolerated your behavior last time because you were able to provide the court with a key eyewitness. But that was an exception rather than standard court protocol. I can very well charge you with contempt of court for your interjections.
Oh, please. Did you ever think I had any respect for this place's pointless theatrics? We can put that discussion aside for now. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to charge the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. And if my charges prove true, then Tartaglia here will be proven innocent by default. Correct?
Oh, a young lady has charged in and offered to clear my name. How fascinating. Well, I'd gotten half bored to death by all these rules and procedures anyway, so I'll take you up on that offer. So, Your Honor, is there nothing else for me to do now?
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted. Now then, Miss Navia, who is the person you would like to charge instead?
That person is... Something's not right.
Oh wait, where is he?
Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabriere. Huh? What Confrérie? Never heard of them in my life.
I've heard of them, but weren't they Spina di Rosula's sister organization?
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
Please let me remind you, Miss Navia, that charging someone is an incredibly serious matter. Committing to the charge also means taking on the legal responsibilities associated with it. And if the charge fails, depending on the circumstances, you may also be charged with the crime of making a false accusation. Knowing this, do you still wish to charge this man?
Yes, I do.
In that case, I declare the charge to be valid. Miss Navia and attorneys, please take your places on the court. Members of the guards, please contact Mr. Marcel right away so that he may stand trial.
Okay, after time is short, includes myself and Ross stand.
Mr. Marcel, you will not require an attorney. Is that correct?
Apologies.
It all just happened so quickly, I still haven't figured out what's going on. I think an attorney won't be necessary. This is probably just a misunderstanding between me and Navia.
Very well. In that case, since both sides have now arrived, Miss Navia, please present your charges.
I would like to take everyone back to 3 years ago, to the case of Callus the Unfaithful. Only through elucidating what really happened in that case can we connect all the dots for the...
You really think that I was the one who killed your father? Come on, why would I do that? Callus was my benefactor, and remember both...
There's no point in getting into the specifics right now. The audience doesn't even have the big picture yet. Even I'm struggling to remember some details of that case.
Exactly correct, Your Honor. I must refresh everyone's memory about that case before I can explain my charge and reasoning.
I see. In which case, I will recount the findings about that case as originally recorded by Maison Gardiennage. On the day of the murder, Spina di Rosula hosted a large banquet in a countryside estate owned by the Confrérie of Cabrières. During the banquet, all attending guests heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. When the guests arrived at the scene, they found the primary suspect, Callus, holding a gun, while his acquaintance, Jacques, lay dead from a gunshot wound. The guards' investigation did not recover any other firearms from the scene. As a result, they concluded that the suspect's first shot must have missed, while the second must have taken Jacques' life. The suspect did not dispute this conclusion, and also declined to defend himself in court. Instead, he chose to prove his innocence through a duel. Callus was defeated by champion duelist Clarand in the ensuing duel, and soon succumbed to the injuries. These are the known facts about the case.
The one with the motive to kill was Jacques, not my father. And even so, Jacques still had no reason to pull the trigger. In truth, the third person shot Jacques first, and was shot in turn by my father when my father seized the gun from him. After that, the true culprit turned the third person into water, erasing all traces of him from the scene.
Thank you for the summary, Your Honor. Of course, the guard's conclusion appeared quite sensible to us at the time. However, we should revisit the case now that we've gained new information about the abilities of water from the primordial sea.
Okay. Navia. I'm just gonna see what everyone's right then. That's what I normally do. Since it's fine if you get it wrong.
The testimony, however, in the unfortunate...
I'm not hearing all that. Like, that, I know it's not necessary.
Something... This is that...
Something's not... Something's...
A pile of... But now, since it... Realizing this, the true culprit caused the hired assassin to dissolve into water, leading everyone to believe Callus was responsible for Jacques' murder. This is the true version of events.
So that's what happened.
Wait, you're telling me something as dangerous as water from the primordial sea has been used for all these years?
What a great theory. It also explains Callus's and Jacques' respective motives. I guess they didn't shoot each other after all.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime. You should provide a rebuttal if you wish to prove your innocence.
Ah, but I think I agree with everything Navia just said. In fact, there was nothing in her speech that directly implicated me.
Then,
may I ask some questions? In my opinion, we primarily need to determine two things. One, do you have the evidence to back up your claims?
I'm afraid not. At least not at this very moment.
Boo! If you don't have any evidence, you should just go home.
I may not have the evidence with me, but I know where I could go to collect it. If we look up the deserted clothes against a record of people who went missing around the same time, we should be able to find a match. Considering the serial disappearances case, the guards probably kept careful records of all missing persons from around that time, regardless of age or gender.
That makes sense to me. Monsieur Neuvillette, I would consider this to be a reasonable investigative direction.
Why do I feel like Farina's acting a little differently today?
Maybe she's scared of embarrassing herself again?
Alternatively, she's become more diligent after charging an innocent citizen in the last trial.
My second question has to do with the ensuing duel. If the truth is indeed as you described, then why didn't Mr. Callis explain himself in court? If he had testified that a person had been dissolved, he could have at least mounted a defense.
I've thought about this too, and the answer is actually pretty simple. He felt there were things that were more important to him. The dissolving power of water from the primordial sea is an important secret for the true culprit of the serial disappearances case. My father could have exposed it for all to see, but he chose to take it to the grave. At that time, Spina di Rosula was in dire straits, and his reputation had already been shattered. He had no guarantee
He never
that going
gave
forward
Charles
with
his
the truth
version
would
back.
allow the culprit to be brought to justice. What was certain, however, was that it would paint a gigantic target on my back.
Boss once told me that Demoiselle had already been selected as the next target of the serial disappearances case.
What? If the secret had gotten out, the culprit would have fought an all-out war with Espina right there and then. I wouldn't have been the only one in danger. All of us would have stood to lose our lives. Of course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of the matter and determine that we were in the right. But what good would that do? How can a hollow verdict protect anyone? Had this opera house ever given my father any kind of confidence in its brand of justice, Spina di Rosula would have had no reason to exist. But by staying silent, we retained the ability to deter our opponents and continue the stalemate. I was able to become Spina di Rosula's president, which made me harder to target, as well as giving me more time to grow and learn. And once I have figured out the truth and stepped up to the challenge, I will do what this opera house cannot and restore my father's truth and honor back to him.
So, you mean to say, your father intended to die in the duelist's ring?
That's right.
Do you have any proof?
Of course. All you need is to ask his opponent, Clarand. I don't need your apology, your guilt, or your support from the shadows. You don't have to do anything for my sake. But since he entrusted his will to you, Clarand, you should tell us the truth about his sacrifice.
So, during the duel, did you believe that Callis was intending to die?
I can't wait till she's playable.
Yes, I did. As a champion duelist, I fought many battles and taken a countless number of dishonored lives. In my line of work, I've seen all kinds of people give their all for the faintest hope to continue living. Some were determined, others passionate,
I need
and
her.
some even manic and twisted. Just one look and I can tell if a duelist is hoping to live or if they're looking to die. I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr. Callis never intended to leave the ring alive.
Since that's your testimony, I have no more questions. It appears there really are good grounds to reopen this case.
I concur. However, Miss Navia, you still have not explained the link between your father's case and the serial disappearances case.
Right? What she said was fascinating, but kind of beside the point.
Wait, weren't they just talking about the serial disappearances case? Of course, Your Honor. The two cases are connected via a matter of timing. In my father's case, the culprit intended to kill both Jacques and Callus. As a result, they planned the victim in front of everyone because they realized they were at risk of being identified. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely if they were already at the scene. Coincidentally, Marcel attended both the banquet and the trial.
So that's why you suspected me. Even after hearing your reasoning, I still can't help but find it a little preposterous. I'm used to it, though. You've always been an impulsive and sentimental child, Navia. It's one of your most endearing traits.
No need to appeal to pathos.
I will try to refute your points one by one, but even if everything you just said was true, can you prove that I was the only person present at both events? On top of that, does a person have to be physically present to control the timing? Can't someone remotely monitor the place?
Don't know what she can say to that.
I know that even with that, you might still think you can reduce the list of suspects with some further investigations until I am the only one left on the list. Alas, who won't feel at least a little hurt by an accusation of murder from a girl you see as your own daughter? But if I were to dismiss this completely, you'd also think I'm not being considerate of your feelings. Ah well, let Uncle Marcel teach you another lesson. Do you know what the biggest flaw in your reasoning is?
I suppose you're gonna tell me anyways.
It's timing again. I'm a businessman by trade. From that standpoint, there's no reason for me to kidnap young women. It's a high-risk action with nothing to gain. In addition, I left my home in Snezhnaya when I was young to come to Poisson and work in some trade. My business only thrived when I received Callus's patronage. But the disappearances began before I ever stepped foot in Fontaine.
I do apologize, Demoiselle. This was my mistake.
No, it's not your fault. I'm sure he had come prepared.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Would you like to check the date of my first business license against the first known case of the serial disappearances? You can also take a look at my border entry records, or ask my friends and family when I left Snezhnaya for the first time. Could those records and testimonies do something to appease the unspeakable anguish in your heart?
Seems like she got the wrong guy.
At this rate, Navia will be convicted for falsely accusing him.
I think you've done a superb job of dissecting your father's feelings as he neared the end of his life. But aren't you going against all of his wishes and expectations right now? He wished for you to become more rational, collected, and conscientious, instead of dwelling only on your own feelings. Once you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings, and to stop rushing headlong into things, you'd have met most of his expectations.
This isn't just about me, and it never has been. The biggest difference between me and the rest of the victims is that I still have the ability to search for the truth, while that same agency has long been taken from them. The people whose families were destroyed by synth abuse, the people who lost their loved ones to the serial disappearances, and the people who suffered tragic ends due to their sense of justice. Many people's images are flashing before my eyes. I'm sure some are coming to those of you in the audience as well. And whose image do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vacher?
Oh, we're bringing Vacher back.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Can we finally do something finally? That was a lot of talking. Like a lot. But not as much as the war and fighting. Not as much as in the first one, the Opera House dialogue was 1 hour straight with Linny and with Luna against Arena. It was 1 hour straight. It was crazy, but it was good. It was worth my time. What if I fall off? I was about to say, what if I fall off? And well, I kind of did. Oh, okay, come back on. What is that? I know, I was about to say, is there any of these things? I knew you needed it. It's just the one where you throw it, right? There we go. Okay. And now we can turn to the top.
Still a ways away from where we need to go. Gotta watch it.
Oh, I need to restore her I need to restore her HP. I had the first, honestly. Okay. Okay. It's gonna means easy. But at least we get to do something. Like, most of the Arkham quests are just like lore drops. You don't actually get to do anything like fight or anything. At least it's when you like there's summon. Okay. And then let's do this. I want Yelan. I would have had her if D-Loop didn't exist. She's gonna die because my Bennett and whatever. No, more dialogue.
After all that, we finally made it to the innermost kingdom. Though, as expected, the mastermind isn't here. That's right. Then let's hurry up and find some evidence so we can get back to the Opera House and help Navia.
We're gonna might go in the opera house in a little bit.
What's all this? It's a bunch of really cute things. Pink accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box. Oh, Paimon sees it too, but why are all these cute things labeled with different girls' names? Huh? You mean the girls from the serial disappearances? They were brought here? And then they were turned into water. And all the boxes of things. These names. That means... Oh, this is terrible. Whoa. There's so much synth here. And so many bottles of ingredients that probably just contain the waters of the primordial sea. Mixing in progress. Ready to drink? Stock sample? Huh. They've also got all the synth pretty clearly labeled. Whoa, there's even fruit flavored synth? Yep, it's super obvious. What's this over here? Looks like some kind of place for research. Experiment number 16 aims to verify Jacob Kugel's research conclusions on the primordial sea and use his theory as a foundation to achieve a breakthrough. The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Female specimens 22, 23, and 24 were dissolved. Sorry, Traveler. Paimon will try her best. It's just that Paimon's never read something so scary before. How can someone write something that terrible in such a matter-of-fact tone? You read the rest. Paimon's too scared to keep going. So that's why he did all of these experiments. Wait, did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over? That's just insane! Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain? Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. You mean Vashay is the one who did all these... experiments? So that's it! Vashay was no victim, but personally took his lover and... No, that's not it either! If that's the case, why would he want people to resurface from the water? In any case, Paimon will write it all down.
I just want to finish this. Trying to finish this art and color.
Let's see what's written here. Nothing escapes Detective Paimon's eyes. Callus. Navia's father. Oh, this seems to be an investigation report on him. Yep, it's about finding someone to assassinate Jacques and Callus because of a lack of confidence that Jacques himself would go through with it. This should prove the existence of the third person, right? We still have not determined the exact content of the key information Callus has passed on to certain members of his organization. The old dog is a real menace to deal with. Even if he abides by the promises made to us, he will still have the upper hand. He can act whenever he wants to make our lives miserable. The only option left is to remove him from the picture entirely. I concur. Let's send someone to kill him. He won't declare war as long as we don't touch Navia. Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups. They're all just so evil.
Oh.
Oh, look! There's an important-looking basin over here, and it's full of water. That means this is where they make all the sin, and that special water is the main ingredient. If you dilute it with normal water, you'll get sin, but the pure stuff can dissolve a human. Paimon will take notes on this incriminating evidence. We've looked at almost everything here, and it seems like our theories were spot on. Like, yeah, we haven't found anything that reveals his true identity. No wonder even Neverland wasn't able to find anything. Whoever it is probably destroyed everything to do with that name a long time ago. That way, even if we bring all this back to the opera, we won't be able to identify the true culprit. Sure thing. Paimon won't admit defeat to this guy either.
Okay. Finally. Oh no, we're not done yet. Thought we finished. The one I don't really like. I don't read the one that on the list.
You take that side, and Paimon will take this side. Check everything carefully. We'll find something for sure. Nothing at all. And Paimon can't even find snacks either. Whoa, really? What Paimon see? Vimier. Isn't that Vache's lover's name? Then you found her diary. Let's see. Aww. It's just a normal diary chronicling their love story. She was so sweet, too. Oh, Paimon feels even worse for her now. So many! A whole page's worth! But they're all passed out. Was she unhappy with all of them? The final name she decided on was Marcel. Wait. Marcel's pretty old. Has this case been going on for so long that he's Vache and Vinier's grown son? Hey! Paimon still hasn't figured it out yet.
Checking the final you trace back to the upper.
And whose image do you see? Marcel, is it a man named Vache? Oh, so you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
I was waiting for you to say that. As expected of my partner. I just knew you'd return in the nick of time.
Just how often do you intend to flout the rules of this court?
Noublet, shut
All
up.
right, Monsieur
You're relevant.
Noublet. Given their confidence, I expect they found the crucial evidence.
But the truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been Vache.
That far. And with that, Marcel's motive has now been established. This information regarding your past also dismantles your prior timing defense. Well, Marcel, do you know where you went wrong? You fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away, instead of paying attention to the living people around you. So, you never noticed how we changed, or how we grew as individuals.
You also never understood Boss's real expectations for his daughter.
Or our determination to see things through.
Your determination.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself. Otherwise, the trial will move on to the next stage.
Do you really think I wanted to do any of this? Pay attention to you. What for? Have you ever paid attention to me? Ever empathized with my pain? Ever known how it feels to watch the love of your life dissolve right in front of your eyes? No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even the officers from the Maison Gardiennage were laughing at me. They said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad from grief. Vignier's death was brushed away by all of you as if it didn't matter at all. Well, now you know, don't you? Ha! Well, it's too late now. All those who were dissolved are gone forever. You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice, your beloved drama, while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the people. Vignier is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever she goes, I will follow. But I'm not from this blasted place, so I can't be dissolved, no matter what I do.
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
I can't dissolve! Can't dissolve! Can't dissolve!
Why would you want to dissolve? Like, I know you want her, but like...
I can't go! I can't follow! So if I can't go where she is, what choice do I have but to try to bring her back? I did all of that, and in the end, that accursed Callus still got the better of me. I spent my entire life living on pins and needles, only to get stabbed by his idiot daughter at the very end.
Yeah, because Navi is smarter.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress. Guards, please restrain him.
Don't touch me! Don't anybody come near me! I still need to save Vignier. Our promise. We made a promise. All I want to do is fulfill our promise.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any basis.
Is he even still
Fine
here?
by me.
Oh, he
I
is.
was in a bad mood.
I didn't even know
After
he's
a
still
show
here.
like that, I'm actually
He
feeling
left.
pretty good.
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards, so that I might review and summarize the truth.